Okay guys, so Joe here, and if you go back to a previous video of mine, it was a film review. That was my last video that has just come up now. So, today, I've got another film review for you. Today, okay, so I went to see another film, okay, and I saw Friday Download Up All Night. So Friday Download is an English sort of chat show kind of thing where they have guests on a Friday and they talk about games, TV, sports, and so on, yeah. So when I saw the film, I found it an opportunity. So did Olivia, my cousin, you know, that one. We found an opportunity to go see a film where they actually have to act. Okay, so basically it follows a group of friends that when the series of Friday Download finishes at summer, they go on holiday. They go on like a road trip. They end up in this sort of like graveyard slash mansion type of area. Then they pull up, start telling ghost stories. Then the van doors just blow open. There's some sort of fella there, and then every time they look back, he gets closer and closer until he's at the edge of the van. And at that point, yeah, it's a PG film, so yeah, it was stupid. So by the fact that I'm about to say that, it kind of made me jump. Yeah, but anyway, he had a bag. It was moving. He said, "I've got to bury it." Blah blah blah. So yeah, they left, and then they were going to leave to this particular. Can't remember where it was, but they were going to leave to this particular place, and as they drove off, they turned left, and they ended up the wrong way, so they turned back. So yeah, but they ended up at this. Well, no, they ended up down a ditch in the van. So they went into this mansion and knocked on the door, and then they ended up staying there for the night. And then during the night, these things start happening. A dog drags someone under the bed. This girl is in a never-ending room. You can't walk out because it's just the same room over and over again. And also, there's no chicken in the fridge. So yeah. So they decide that they're going to leave the house. They go down to the ditch at the bottom of the garden to find where the van was left. It says there's no problem with the van. You know, it's not in the ditch anymore. But it's up a tree. So it was up a tree. And then there's the really dim one. Can't remember the names properly. Weirdly enough, so let's drive to a tree. Says, well, the van's already up a tree, so there's not much point in that. I says, well, the van's up a tree, so we can't drive there. Well, we'll ring them. Well, we've got no signal on phones. Well, then we'll drive. And it just goes round in some sort of circle. Yeah, and then the van falls down out of the tree. And they says, well, we'll drive then. There's no need to now because obviously the van's out of the tree. And then there's this lad stood there who happens to be a paranormal investigator who's been studying the house for some time apparently. They then go back in to try and ring the AA or the RAC, I'll say, from where I'm from. So basically the roadside helpers, yeah, that thing. They go back into the house. The lad goes with them. He starts to investigate the house. Then they find out the next day that the two people owning the house, they need to buy the house, otherwise it's going to be taken off them, and their parents haunt the house because they died in a car crash, hence all of the things that's been going on. So basically what happens is they put on some sort of charity event with Bars and Melody from Britain's Got Talent, the Vamps, and also all 4 or 5 of them take part as well themselves. And they raise 20,000, or is it 2,000? One of the two. So they raise that much money. And the the one that joined them when the van fell out of the tree is investigating a room which is forbidden. There's a painting on the wall of a door which opens now and again when the spirit of the parents leaves. He goes through the door into some sort of box room. He finds a picture of the parents, and then the spirit comes out of the painting, and then shows him a book. He opens the book. The spirit opens the book to a certain page. It says a ghost must never own the land they haunt. So they clearly don't want their children to own the house. And in the painting there's 2 empty chairs, which it doesn't take a genius to figure out the children are also dead. So obviously they want the money to own the house and they haunt it as well. The parents don't, hence why they kept trying to get the kids away from it. You know, the 4 or 5 of them. So yeah, they raise the money. One of those old shafts, what they used to use to send food up to different bedrooms, I think back in Victorian times, around that era. Excuse me. Yeah, he gets in one of those and he gets flung out of the house. Tries to land on the stage, is a little bit too late. Okay, so the money's already been passed over, and so have the deeds to the house. They then own the house and begin to fade into the air. So they all begin to run for their lives because obviously the death could infect the world. And the lad that joined them tries to get the painting out of the box room and then tells the 2 children to join their parents, in which they do, so the house is not infected, neither is the world. Okay, so as they set off home, there's a lad whose dad is a coach driver. They get on the coach with him to get home, and they start talking. You know, he goes, "Oh, I'll take you to so-and-so, my auntie's place." And say, "Alright then, but no weird's going to happen there." He goes, "Oh no, not like that's going to happen." And then the last thing you see in the film, he puts his hands on the back of the chair, the seat in front of him on the coach, and he's got he's a werewolf basically, just say that. So that's the last thing you see, and don't know, they might have been seen again, I don't know. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for Friday download Up All Night. So, I'd rate the film round about same as Pitch Perfect 2, 7, 8 out of 10, probably a bit more, because I really did like that film. Because obviously it made you jump in certain parts, and I'm a fan of jumpy films. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And that is a review of Friday Download Up All Night, and this is me saying see you later. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video that you just saw. So if you want to see more of that, click on the button down below and subscribe to my channel. Also, I would really appreciate if you like this video and give it a thumbs up down below as well. Also, don't forget to comment, tell me your thoughts, tell me some video ideas that you have. I would really like to hear them, and I would also like to give them a try. So, until next time, see you later.